shoot, here we go again. It's time for another episode of Asturias. The reason why I said that at the beginning is because it's well, at least back in CK2, they used to do like, oh, it's the 24th Civil War or something. This is like I don't know. If there's any loyal viewer that's been watching this series and actually keeps count of every single Andalusian Mudawali uprising, peasant revolts don't count. If anybody actually keeps score of how many times this is occurring, well then, this is like number 20 something. Feels that way. And I accidentally raised my troops over here, so they're going to be gathering in 17 days. Yeah, you better run, because soon, wherever they are, we shall meet. I don't know where they're going to be gathering, but I assume all the way to Seville, which we shall meet them there. We have the money to embark. It's the quickest way to get there, apparently. Yeah. You see this here? Rodrigo, the former Catholic, and you deserve that. Ulrica, although feeble, hope you die of your wounds, you scumbag. No, he won't. Alright, we're here. Down to Seville and get the lead. There's more where that came from. Actually, more will be coming. Don't move. Also, we got barracks now, which unlocks all tribal-era military buildings, which is good. But soon, we're putting our focus on public works, which in about 3 years' time, we should have enough technology to finally advance into early medieval. In the 940s, we barely enter in the early medieval era. And after public works, I'm not going to start researching early medieval era stuff yet. There is one more that I'm interested in before we move on to the good stuff. And that is this one. Kid build fortified tribal hold and enact limited crown authority. This is the one I want. There's been very slow progress because I haven't put my focus on that. Put my fascination on it, I should say. Even though my learning skill is... But give it time. It'll work. No, I don't have the learning skill for it, but I get the help from my spouse because I told her to help me out on this one. Because I'm focusing on medicine because, I mean, I could switch it to scholarship, which would be easier, but I care about my own well-being because I'm ill. I finally got over the wounded. And this is coming from a character who likes to hurt himself as a way of making him feel better. But he's athletic. He's doing alright. For the most part. And my cousin in there who's unlanded, although he is a holy warrior, which I was about to say, well, why aren't you commander? You're a brilliant strategist. I ought to put you up command right now. Where is he? Where is my heir? Is he not the kind of guy that's meant to rule? Or is he not a knight? As a matter of fact, I'll put him up as a knight right now. No, because that means you're taking up... Just wait! There's the leader again. Asturias now, which is in the middle. No longer ill. Should switch to scholarship just to add a bit more learning. I'm mostly focused on the theology stuff, a faster conversion. Right, got the leader. But you haven't killed him yet. One more army to go. And he's, on a move. Somewhere. In the meantime, we have 11 knights. Where's my heir? I mean, I'm protecting my son, but with my heir. I mean, that's my cousin and heir. Oh, no, he's not here. He's at the court up there. I'd like to have you come up. Well, actually, no, because he hates my guts. But I give it 3 years' time and he'll cooperate. Or I could. No, no, no. I'm not an intrigue person. I'm not that kind of guy. Not yet, at least. Soon this dynasty will become well known the world over. Which will have a bit more long reign opinion. Says the two kings thing does help out. Which unfortunately, man's a Muslim. He's gone native. And he's fighting all these little unnecessary wars. Which I will soon take that kingdom from him. Not this, Galicia, yes, but Badajoz he can keep. Oh, damn it! They turned it to the culture and such. Now, by the way, the Andalusian people are now in the early medieval. We're still catching up. Give 3 years' time and we'll be in the early medieval as well. But that's for the Andalusian people, not the Asturias, which is the majority culture of the north. At least for now. For now, go to Granada. We'll track it down where they're going. Oh crap, now we got a new force that's entered into the peninsula. They took it. And fighting against these guys, though inferior, but they're of a different kind of Muslim. Scholarly expertise, thanks to her. It's too bad I can't read your lifestyle. I mean, I don't think there's any way you can. Mm-mm. Stand by. Ha. Heading you there. Also, I'm feeling fine, by the way. And I guess I don't need the medicine focus now. Wish I could torture you, but I would get a lot of stress because I'm craven. And I'd be spending a considerable amount of piety, which I don't necessarily need that kind of piety. We're not here to make holy wars here, at least for now. But the Archbishop won't like it. What? No, don't do it. The last thing I want is more stress. see all these kinds of wars that they've gone into. Holy War for Lisbon. This is a different Islamic business. Conquest for Tahut. Of course, that other area that he holds. Well, he's very busy. And very vulnerable too. We could definitely get the old kingdom back. Not the entirety of this. We can only take... Like, he can keep this, but I want this back. And before we do that, well, let's raise a little bit of money. I get up to 300. Can I switch my focus already? Yes, we can. So switch to scholarship, or just add more learning. Which is going to take a long time to get there, which, again, my route is theologian, which I'm taking this way. This is just to convert to faith faster, so we can have less uprisings. And just go for these three, and then I'll switch on over to intrigue and go for scheming to start fabricating hooks, because I'm concerned about the election. That sort of thing. Athletic, and unfortunately this will never go away. Because that's what he did before he became king. I inherited the sheikdom from Fonte. Male province confederate. Oh, we were able to get this back. Died from internal injuries just now. Internal injuries named. Oh, I'm sorry. Sad. I think I should give it to him. I mean, he could be the count there. You already have a child of your own. Ugh. So what? You're both gluttonous. Why do you have to... Well, and also she's Orthodox Christian, so... Can't say that I blame her. I'm sure those two would get along just fine. Again, we're strong enough to take them on right now. And plus, there are a lot more Catholics these days. Plus, how much is this land that we're going to be retaking? This and this. That's how much we'll be taking. Let's see it back. Yeah, I'm pushing my claim for it. This belongs back to its rightful owner. I was originally content with leaving the two kingdoms behind, but that man, even though he is of my family and dynasty of my cousin, he is a traitor to the cause. You can bring all the friends that you can. Hell, you can even bring the Norans, but that doesn't matter. So, it's coming back to its rightful owner. Oh, this first. Put him here. 5,000 is good enough. You're not landed, are you? Yes, you are. Oh yeah, you're coming back with us. Because once we get you back in fact, you were the former king. Well, once we get you back in here, then this will do us just fine. The Sultan is here. Hold on. I don't know if we can capture him in this manner. Oh no, you can't raise it when an enemy's walking by. There's only 10 of them! Get him! Tell you what. We'll raise it here. And then, when the movement is locked, get him! It's just him and 2 other guys. Oh. He is commanded by a ruler, so technically it's 3 guys. Him and his fellas. 2 good knights. If we can capture the Catholic knight, we'll recruit him. Because he's on our side. Wait for it. That coward. You coward. We have to split the armies too. This quality tends to vary. You will follow them, take them out, and take this county while, remember, the objective. Castel Branco. You will also head to them. Branco. Castello Branco. This is where the elite army is. We'll have a mutual alliance together. We'll come to an understanding later in the future. When we get you back, I'm gonna give you this. Alright? Chase those 2 bastards. Don't let them get away. We got the Sultan! We got him! But... So... what those 2 guys did, and also we were able to get Abu Bakr in prison, but we didn't get the good guy. From those 2 knights, which they say they're survivors, so they... I think what happened here is, during this particular battle. So, I mean, we lost 10 of them, so the knights killed 1 of us. But we were able to get the other guy. And those knights may have been 1 man that did the job, the good Catholic one. Took out our bowmen, took out our footmen, a few of our levies, as it says on the total losses. And they pretty much, one would think, they sold him out. So we captured my cousin, my Celtic cousin, and again, that's just fascinating. Don't worry, brother, you're coming back with us. And who's this? Yikes. I think she'll do alright for you. If only it was around your age, not somebody older. All this is coming back. So we got Galicia back, but this can all go straight to hell. Made him weak enough for the vassals to reconquer this area. Now, as for you, I'm going to give you a few more, because after all, you were the former king, so I feel it's right for you to get those two. And in addition, this. This is just it for increase your levies, because you might be useful to us. You know, as for that patrol, plus she's just a... Well, she's a guest. I guess you couldn't find any other good woman there. I can't break off that patrol. Because you're my brother. Half-brother. Desire the county. Ah, yes. The less. Well, do something about it. I can't please everybody here. At least you've come around. May never know that I'll release you. And, actually, that'll be a couple of things. No, damn it, not this way. Again, you're rather useful to me. We can negotiate the receipts. Conversion and a hook. He won't like it, but here's the reason why. So he can be Catholic, and so he can pay more taxes to me, because Cordoba is very valuable to me. And I hope you teach your children the ways of the Catholic faith, so Cordoba can be Catholic too. And subsequently, our family can marry into your family, and then hopefully one of my family members presses the claim that Cordoba will be ours, for us to keep, instead of your kind. Brilliant, is it not? Do it! If he doesn't like it, then he doesn't like it. It's the thing I used to say in my older videos. Yeah. We ain't gonna get along, and plus you want to be on the council? Never. But if you are going to be, you know, part of that uprising again, I'm going to execute you next time. But I will use it to increase said taxes. He'll probably refuse when I modify this contract. He's a known criminal, which means if I want to, I could imprison him again, but it would be tyranny. Is that so? Oh, no. I'll be infused time. Sure. Don't know who he is. Modify 2 contracts. That's the count. Oh, 2 same names of 2 different... Oh, that ain't nothing. They contribute very little. But after all, I sent them to a war-ridden area, which we're trying to convert that faith of it. So no reason to do that, but over there, well, I can modify, but last thing I want is more levies. Just don't mess with these. Unless you want to use the hook on for something else. Duchess of Cordoba. She's 44. It's a line of succession for this area. Oh no. From Portugal, who is my vassal, Heir to the duchy. Okay, now you know. Why this man? I mean, I would murder him, but don't have a good chance of that happening. Anyways, let's get back. Sure. And I could care less what happens to this area. Let our vassals try to retake the rest, but they need to be kicked out of there in the future whenever we regain our strength. And they're similar to ours, so they obviously regain their strength again. With this high amount of money, I just thought of something. Knowing our future conflicts involves them. They're light cavalry. Ah, there's another thing we need. These light footmen are good against heavy infantry, but I don't need this regiment. What I do need is pikemen. This counters against light and heavy cavalry, good in hills and mountains. Especially in the northern part of the country, which is nothing but hills and mountains. So let's use that. I've always wanted pikemen. Increase it and increase it. This will take a while, long while, for it to fully utilize size, so that's preparations for the next conflict right there. Based on the realities of it. And Sebastian is the heir to this kingdom. But I don't want to lose Andalusia. It must stay with Asturias. Flexible leader, aggressive attack, strategy focus. What are you going for exactly? Have you picked up a perk of anything? No, he's working on it. He's a young man, give him time. A sadistic military leader. That's what he's gonna be. Don't even think about it. And what are you doing with that uniform? Oh, he's a schemer. Wonder what it's gonna take for him to, get it this way. Because I'm the only one who's voting while they all vote for that man. Actually, she could be easy to be reasoned with. So, I'm going to need you to, well, I'm not scheming anything. I'll just romance her. Why the hell not? Never thought I would do this. It's time to come that I let my feelings towards Munir be known. She's around my age, so it's fine. She's not at a childbearing age. Don't worry, people. And I want her to remember this day with the rest of her life. Love ballad, love poem, sparring match. Go with the gut of my moment. She's Midas touch. She loves money. Well, she's lustful, but she's rather impatient, so. I'm not necessarily a good fighter. Sparring match season. I'll just write a love poem. The candle is burning low when I lay finish my poem before I send it. I give it one last read. Your manners, your good manners, are the wings on which I ascend to heaven. I would be blessed if I could feel your lips touch mine, that I may know the depths of your love, my darling Munia. The waiting is unbearable. The thought of rejection makes me sick to my stomach. When her reply arrives, I tear the seal, shaking hands. While I cannot encourage you, my liege, I'm most grateful for your kind words. She won't resist my charms for long. All I want to do is just to get a hook on her, or something. That's all I'm trying to do. Otherwise, I'm going to be like, oh, Munia, if you do not love me, I am going to cut myself. In total pain. Pretty much tells you the lengths that he would go. An embarrassing oath. I have secured an invitation to a feast in Soria, and a seat close to me. Despite my determined attempts of failing to strike up a conversation, she's probably rendered speechless by any testing my affection. Suddenly, the loudest fart I have ever heard erupts from our table. I feel the guests are looking at me. I must save her. Of course, he's from Soria. He's the guy runs. What? Bavarian? Oh, that's who he's going to. Okay, right culture. Huh! Kilka, Adjadius, you steaky old curl. I don't want to, admit it. Spouse sentence. Charles. Charles is here? I remember you. No, different Charles. You're thinking of, that Prince Charles. Yeah, he used to hold all of these. Damn, Charles. You've come a long way. Also, Burgundy is split. Separate dynasty. Wessex is still Waldensian. We haven't looked at the religions a lot. Waldensian still dominates most of England. And Brittany. But stay away from Hispania, Cathars. We don't want you. Orthodoxy is still strong. Seems they're less prone to heresies and whatnot. While the Catholic faith is spreading more and more. So uprisings will be less likely, as they're going to be too weak to send an ultimatum. That's what I wanted in the first place. Good, don't want to seduce, just want to romance. I don't know. Because I thought it was that Prince Charles, but no. Now where is he? What are you doing up there? This is the one I want. Salus Protestants. Convert faith in account progress speed 25% faster. And then I will get one more. Convert faith in a county. The time it takes to convert a county is no longer increased if the faith is higher fervor than my faith. And then I will switch to intrigue to fabricate hooks. That's what I need. Lady Monia, let me prove my devotion to you. Newly seen fit. Monia ponders the request for a while before her face lights up. You should be able to sustain yourself on nothing but your love for many days. Let me see. Why would I want to starve myself? I don't want to do that. Or just... chances are the same. Intrigue challenge. But I lack intrigue. She's more intrigued than I. What am I going to go on a hunger strike or something? Or act like an ascetic? So, take the devotion. Managed to avoid sustenance. She guaranteed. Yeah, she liked it. Oh. So you're feeling 5. So you're feeling fine. So just work off some stress. Because I believe... No need for that. You're alright. How's the pikemen? They're at the max. I suggest you commission an epic. Pay gold for prestige and possibly renown. So, my family history contains many tales of great success and honor and murder. If any of those were composed as a single story, it would certainly reflect very well on myself. Once the epic's complete, gains prestige, gain commission family epic, and likely get a better result if I have extra money to spend. Actually, wait a bit. Wait a year. Oh, it's coming. 57 days. As of late, all my business money has been ruined by the mayor. It follows her everywhere like a lost puppy. His charms to the lady are laughable. Yet I fear his persistence will be rewarded. Oh no, I'm craving. I'm gonna get my ass kicked for this. And no good at intrigue. That ain't gonna work. I'll just bribe him. His love is not true. Coin will persuade him to stop, so I'll pay 25 gold to him. He'll accept the bride and scheme of lose romantic competitor. He accepts the bride. Buzz off! A few months now. Public Works is finished. What does it mean? Okay, it's not yet reached. Historically amazes. That's till 18 years. Ha! It worked! I gotta be a romancing man in order to convince the votes. No need to fabricate oaks. Even though I'm not the best romantic in the world, but I am diligent, I can tell you that. It worked! Oh, think. Think! What was I gonna check? Oh yes, it's gonna be till 18 years until we officially reach the early medieval era. So now, I'll put my fascination towards this, so I can unlock limited crown authority. Okay, change my mind. Still get this. And then go for scientific, the scholar part. I'm content with the amount of territory we have now. No need to get that kingdom back. Because let him break it down on its own. Who's the primary? Aha. Who else is in that line of succession? We ought to kill these children. That's right, I said it. Killing them both. And while at the same time I'll continue to romance the Duchess one more time. We're able, and I'll do it to the other Duchess too. You're all Catholics, right? Yes? Yes? No? But different culture. You have your reasons. That too. Would you like to be my physician? 1 sec. Actually, he's still my physician, but he's been good to me. But, who's my spy master? Oh no, they're all fine. But I do continue to support the schemes. Yeah, we're all doing very well here. And our quality is still superior. Alright, we're ready. Every time I close my eyes, I see Duchess Munia's face. Sleep will not come. I cannot wait another moment. Cloaked in shadows, I make my way to the castle. The sight of the chamber window makes my heart stutter. So close, yet so far. Oh wait, who is that? Climbing up the tower. A shady figure stops on Munia's window and unlatches the shutters. Oh man, I'm craving. This is the last chance, so I'm gonna get hurt for this. My songbird's in danger. I must save her. The sounds from the struggle above is the greatest motivator I've ever known. Without care for life or limb, I hoist myself on Duchess Monia's window. The scene that meets me is not what I expected. Overturned furniture, shredded curtains, and Monia is standing over an unmoving body with a bloody dagger in her hand. Monia, are you alright? I asked cautiously as my words understood. She finally unfreezes and throws herself in my arms. Thank God you are here, Savaricu. Wow. God. I will never let you get into harm's way again. So, because my soulmate, I lay with her, and I will get some prestige. Or just share a kiss and just drop the skin. But I would rather keep her as soulmate. 100%. And most importantly, I did this so that way she could vote for my son. No need to fabricate hooks. I guess I do have what it takes to be a romantic. While her, she's one-legged. Well, what about that man of yours? You are the ruling Duchess. You haven't had children yet. We're both zealous. And, yeah, we both love God, but... Oh, by the way, I can ransom this man. Who does it belong to? Oh, mercenary company. That's where you're from. Yeah, go ahead. Any little money is good money. I'm not a man of seduction, but I'm a man of romance. And I'm gonna make sure of it. Because she's also a very important voter. 100%! Well, we both love God, but Zealous doesn't like Craven. I don't know what happened to your leg, but I figure that you're not a fighting woman. She's more into diplomacy. She can befriend people. I see. Plus, you could see the scars on her face, so... She's been through a lot. It says it right here. Scarred. She lost a leg. Hmm. I don't know if I'm a good singer, but I'll sing a love ballad. Let me take a drink. Ah, I have found a classic Asturias love ballad which suits Gato perfectly. I practice it over and over. Everything must be perfect. I find my honeycomb walking in the center of the gardens, surrounded by her friends, with my heart beating like a hammer. I kneel before her and sing. Gato's cheeks turn to deep pomegranate red, but she does not interrupt me. Her companions all look pleased or jealous. Surely a good sign. You have a beautiful voice, my lord, she says before she hurries off. Her friends are quick to follow. I stand up on shaking legs, watching them disappear between the hedges. My heart's beating harder than ever. She won't resist my charms for long. It begins. Once we have 500 gold, I'll start composing an epic. No need to go to war yet, until I feel I'm ready. See, there's the progress screen right now on early medieval. So it's 960s then. It'll be early medieval for the Asturias people. So it'll be 30 years till we get this. And I can start revoking any infidel vassals around here. Alright, let us commission that. Shit! The existence of my plot's been discovered, while my involvement is not yet known, this will make it a lot more difficult. Curse! Time to start composing an epic. What I need is a classical tale of my grandeur about my family, a song about the origins of the Lowigelnana dynasty. This is the old Visigothic dynasty, and how we are destined for greatness. I only need someone who knows how to tell the story. Again, our old dynasty, that's Dynasty Legacies, which, if I'm going to spend on something once we get 1,000, likely going to go for blood. Because I would like to see more children have good traits. Let me see. Scholar. Vicious chaste. Woohoo, yeah. And how about this man? This courtier who's already here. Not as good. Vela, the accomplished storyteller. The storyteller composes epic. High chance of an exceptional epic. That's why I'm paying big money for this. So he's a guest here. He's just here to write this epic. My family epic seems to be progressing well, and some lines already sound like they will be quoted for decades to come. But Bella has a lot of questions about the focus of the story. It would be easy to answer if he wrote it all first. Then I could tell him what I dislike about it, but he insists he needs answers now. No need for that, that's ego. It is a family history, so be generous. Because we're trying to get more renown here. Mencia. Oh yeah, she doesn't like me. Tempted to murder you. That boy ain't right when he did it long ago. So, tend to the feast. I got nothing better to do. I'm trying to romance this Duchess. Guy's writing an epic for me. No war yet. And we're trying to murder a child. Which we could succeed, but hopefully it doesn't give it away. But it's been exposed. So. I need another man. Or somebody with good... You. How much? Maybe we'll get money from the Pope. I mean, I'm pretty pious. So, yeah. Come on in. I just need some help. Muhayyid. Oh, unpause it, you goof. I'm coming. Every guest is gathered in the great hall, and our gracious host, Countess Mentea, has welcomed us all to the feast. I look forward to this. Thank you. Hey. Wow, 351. This is the only time I'll ask. Alright? Definitely. After spoken over dinner, Andres leans over me and tells me that he finds it impressive how knowledgeable I am about so many different things. He recognizes true intellect, I see. That's my cousin. For a moment, I thought it was like, wait a minute, are you married to a child? No, that's a dwarf. Watch yourself, man. Watch what you say about people. Now, please don't excommunicate me. Because I've done enough. I've gone through so much crap to get there. What started as an ordinary feast became exceptional thanks to the presence of Esteban. We spoke all evening about all manner of subjects, and as things would seem to have a lot in common, I had such a good time. What a good evening. We may become friends. How many years left? 7. A little faster. My lover, Duchess Munir, comes to me, excited with news. I've been listening to your latest part of your family epic, and Bella has discovered something very interesting. It seems the County of Pravia was never intended to be permanently in the hands of House de Novorena. And I could make a reasonable claim against Count Radu. Vassal Knight. Well, isn't that technically part of Asturias? Yes. This was supposed to be the rightful part of Asturias, but I can't hold all these lands. What's this feudal contract? Oh, no, don't do that. What's his opinion towards me? Needs a little more. We can let this pass, but make certain the Count knows. Antagonizing. As one plate of food is replaced by the next, my cousin goes on and on about sword practice. That was how we salvaged that mess. Are you sure I'm not boring you, my lord? Sword practice you did have yourself wounded, and you're a misguided warrior, but you're a good fighter. Chivalry. No, please go on. Had an interesting conversation with you. And thank you very much, my cousin. Got rid of stress, even though I got none. Now let's get back to romancing. And murder. It seems as if Ludwig has been listening parts to my new family epic. Of course, he's discovered discrepancies between promises made in the past and our current reality. I could tell that he will not let it go anytime soon. Surely you could see how wise and benevolent it would be to fulfill your forebear's promise even now. Reduce the control of Zamora? It's under 100% control, and my ancestors were pious, but not certainly wise, so he'll lose a bit of respect for me, but I'll get some more prestige and may get a bit of stress, which, speaking of stress, I'm gonna go out for a walk. It's ready. Preparing a special trip for young King Arias. The child trust will be brought on an enjoyable day in the forest. Arias will unfortunately get lost and be impossible to find before nightfall. Oh, he was still young too. only at the age of 2. So, there's a 5% chance the scheme is discovered, but there's an 83% chance he'll get killed. So. Murdering a child, are you certain about this? A child lost in the forest. It happens tragically often. And as I'll go out on another lap, I have a sweaty stench. Sultan Arias is dead. The search went long in the night before it was called off and reconvened at dawn. It was only then the body was found, bloodied, mangled, and torn after attack by some vicious, hungry beast. At least I hope it was the beast's doing. Thankfully, everyone agrees it's a terrible tragedy. In my vomit, and the existence of any scheme remains unknown. And they say children are the future. What am I doing? This is a very stressful thing to do. Killing children? We'll soon get a Catholic back in control, so... You're next. Hopefully people will keep their mouths shut about this next plot. Don't go overboard yet. There are a few things I enjoy more than Jimena's company. She encouraged me to throw plates and scream into pillows. And after the emotional storm died down, I actually did feel better. After this short break, I feel more at ease than I had in a long time. I'm lucky to have a friend like her. Yeah, we have a lot in common, this sister of mine. We just throw and gotten rid of all the stress, basically, even a tiny bit of that still there. But I'm about to pick up stress again because I'm about to murder another child. Let me drink. My chance I count on Hermenez will do. How do you say that? Any of you Spanish viewers, or at least Asturian viewers, how on earth do you pronounce that name? And yet, this is coming from me in real life, who is of a Hispanic descent, but I've not perfected in the Spanish language. Still, the Count is listening. My family epic is slowly coming together. A lot of it is not very plausible, such as the part with the hermit's guidance. He tells me, on the other hand, who is to say what the past was like? If you are already doing embellishments, why not take it as far as we can? However, now. Well, we do have good gains. It's alright, so... Personal scheme. Oh, yes, I'm in the middle of a romance. This is a personal scheme, so I'm going to need every advantage to that. So, no, it should be as true to life as possible. And I will gain 300 learning lifestyle experience. So it jumped up a bit. I need it for the technology. The scholar. I should do something with that. As of late, all my visits have been ruined by Count Osirian of Chevalier. Yeah, gonna have to bribe him again. Dueling would be a bad idea, and the intrigue stuff won't be. But that was not true, and the coin persuaded him to stop. He took the bride. Good. Bribe, not bride. He's not getting married. He's already a married man. An excellent epic. Della has completed my family epic. And what a glorious song he has composed. It has high drama, moral commentaries, intense duels. Everything my family has been forged for is in there. Even a part of the hermit's guidance, seemingly so far-fetched, has become a touching moment in outlining the destiny of my house. This might be the greatest song ever written. For 10 years. And we got some renown out of that. Till we reach 1,000, I'll get the blood. A work completed. After all the time Vel has spent on my court, and how well he's gotten to know me, it feels strange that he's about to depart. I have other places to go, and other stories need telling, tries to explain. I got money. I was thinking about spending money on something, but having you around will do me good. Hell, you could be my new steward. There's so much here for you. She loves me well enough. Although he is considered a powerful vassal, but she's my soulmate, so we're replacing with, Vela. Well, there's someone better, but that guy's a count. He's just a courtier. So, just have him around. We're still good. I hope. Don't vote against me. Though there is no way to conclusively prove it. Sheikh Mohammed has brought forward evidence that Pelagio was not my son, but was fathered by my vassal, Mayor Rodrigo. There is no way indisputably to prove any of this. It's starting to make sense. Mayor Rodrigo of Villavicosa. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, she did have a rep, but that man, disputed heritage. Oh no. Wife's been good to me, but just gonna say, you're still sleeping with him, aren't you? My accusations are correct. That makes me mad. Who's this? Yeah, let's start arresting people. Well, one at a time. Oh no. My son has a disputed heritage. Can't get rid of that now. And now they call him the foolish. Well, don't be the kind of guy where if you get too stressful, don't eat your misery away. And you're a sadistic fellow. Oh dear. It's a wonder how I'm romancing other women. Traitor. You're next. You son of a bastard. You're going straight to the dungeon. You're gonna burn in hell for this. And don't know who that woman is, but she's of that, so. Scheme is still good. She's run off too. When my Gola brought joyous news, I could scarcely believe it. Mayor Rodrigo has finally perished in my dungeon. I had to think I will live in a world free from that girl. I had to think I was the one who brought her about. I'm so happy I could dance on his shallow grave. Now that gets rid of my stress all the way. Still have a hook on her. She's an adulterer, which is a crime to me, which I could imprison her righteously, without being viewed as a tyrant. Should I or should I not? I mean, again, we're past childbearing age, which doesn't matter if it's adultery. Rain is pouring down outside, and my benevolent Duchess Galicia looks out of the window. How wretched Santillana can be. I wish I had someone to keep me company during these long and dreary days. Is my sweetheart a cat person or a dog person? I wonder. She needs company. She has one friend, Rick Bud. But or should I just be? Well, there is a chance for either of those two, but I'll just say, fear not, I'll always be by your side. You don't need a pet. You got me. I'm your man. Well, don't tell your husband that, otherwise it'll be taken out of context. I was about to look for some knights, because I was going to spend my money on, let's go find some good knights, because it's been a while. Open terrain expert? That's just hell. Gee, that's very good. Paleo, which is Pelagio, but in Asturianese. Come on in. He's a knight now. Being raided. Get these guys out of here. I already have a hook. Look at you. Legendary Blade Master, gallant. My goodness. I'm glad I have you on this side. I think it needs a few good knights. Come get it. Well, meanwhile, let's go get these Vikings out of there. You know what the result's going to be. If you take some of them in prison, good. All gone. We haven't had an uprising in a while. Well, they're up there now. We'll be ready. And we're about to get a few more nights. Navarra has separated itself. We can use it to our advantage right now. Reclamation of Navarra. It can happen again. Get that thing on rally point over there. We need to grab it and grab it quick. Because the Sultan in Navarra is only one county. It's Andalusian, but unfortunately it's no longer Catholic. And once we make that gain, he can have the rest. Three years left, so it's faster now. It was 7 earlier, but now that I picked this up, so conversion will be a lot faster. Yes, slowly going away now. Oh, and who could forget? Yes. Oh, you started it. In a holy war for Medellin. Well done. Hope you get killed. You're better off without it. But unfortunately, you may go back to Muslim again. But who knows? I have my issues. Time to retake, reconquer Navarra. Get in there. Fly the flag, my son. Somebody know what I'm talking about. Come on in. I got money to spend. Damn, apparently she's desirable. fails the offer. Ah, damn it. That can't be good. But the success chance is still 100%. It's ready. Here we go again. It's that same plot that took out the other. She's dead too. And I've picked up stress for that. It's now Catholic again. And I need a patroller. I mean, they're Catholic too. Anyone else? Catholic? Okay, they're Catholic from then on out. Who the... Sebastian. Of course. I don't know if she'll take it, but... Sebastian? Mordecai? Yes? No? Maybe? Well, I don't think you'll probably want that. And yes, I know they're related. I mean, that's one part. Plus, hates my guts because the things I've done and the place she desires. So if it just remains a Christian kingdom, I'm okay. As long as it's within the family. Damn it. Anyways. No need for siege weapons. Because we're not doing offensive wars intensively like we used to. Major scholarly expertise. It's 2. At least you're helping out. I was going to imprison you, but no. You have some use to me still. Navarra is back in safe hands now. Captured the Sultan's guest. Yeah. It's yours. Maybe we should recreate the... Actually, no. That man is going to be dealt with sometime in the future. The problem is, you know... No, they're a separate dynasty away from the Old. And they're allied with, you know... So it's going to be a bit of a struggle to take one. Well, as for them... If I was to fight against them, it would be for Aragon. Don't want to advance on Valencia too much. Because my interest lays elsewhere. Independence. Oh, the Galician. Hey, can I help you out with that? No? Well, sure we can't negotiate an alliance? Well, not with them. Whoops. Well, about to go for it now. Knight named Abdullah. Ibadi, Yemen. Yemen! From that far away, huh? I mean, I got nothing else to spend, so... My son, Sebastian, has been impressed one of the household knights for a very long time. To find a meeting, a person's been repeating the warrior's words to himself. Give what is due and you receive in return. Well, you're not a person of intrigue, but stewardship seems your route. For now. You either be generous or make him diligent or make him patient. Or I can make him switch to learning. Actually, go for learning. Also, he should be diligent. That's my knight. Well, apparently when I recruited him, he was about to marry to her. But she lives in Lisboa. Cadet branch. Hey, do you have the... It's whatever, it's their business. It's a Muslim business. If they want to produce children here in our court, fine by me. We'll make Catholics out of them yet when we give them guardians. Stone of class. As I struggle to make out the tiny letters on the scroll before me, I feel a headache. But once again, why do scribes insist on writing on such small symbols? I squint to try again. Nothing short of a miracle. With the aid of a stone of glass, even old men struggling with bad eyesight could read with ease. You calling me an old man? Old man? I need one of these stones. Oh, this again. Oh. There's somebody coming up the tower. I gotta go save her. Yes, this is the same outcome. Got it. But, I share a kiss. No need for soulmate. Not to that choice. Actually, it's slightly... Okay, let's read the whole thing. Sounds and the struggle above is the greatest motivator I've ever known. Without the care of life or limb, hoist myself out a window, I feel as if I plunge a frozen lake on the floor and you through pushing him down. A gleaming blade between them. With a roar, I grab the villain by the collar and throw him into the wall. The rest is a blur. When the danger is over, I turn toward Laura, alright, and I ask cautiously as my words were a spell. She finally unfreezes and throws some laughs. Thank God you are here. Yeah, we just share a kiss. And that's pretty much it. For Gato. One there. No. By the way, did you vote for my son here? Nope, it's still Andres. Your brother Andres. I gained even more learning. I gained focus student for 4 years thanks to my spouse. Remember, this is what we're gonna unlock. One more night has arrived. Spend it on it. Oh, hey, cheap. Oh, I gotta get rid of that stress now. Don't have enough money. Okay, give it time. I'm not gonna hurt myself. Don't want to be doing that. Don't even think about it. I mean, at least you have her. Thank you very much, fella. That's why I brought you here. I told you to stay here. Good time. Here for another feast. Where is he from? some more down there. Right next to it. Oh, yes. I gotta get this now. 30% chance of inheriting good traits and chance of new good traits. And maybe I should save another 1,000 for that, and then I'll start improving the others. Oh, this again? So, learning challenge against him. 6% chance I could convince him to assist me, or fail to sway him. Gotcha. Now the cultural fascination progress will be a lot faster, so... Or... it'll take 19 years. Unless it happens to me. It was only meant to be a short outing. A pleasant tour to the countryside. Now it's been days since I saw another living person, and our supplies have long since gone. We've already eaten the horses. Our guide promises that we'll reach civilization within the week, but some of the servants have already reached their limit, and my stomach grows louder for every hour that passes. Oh no. We can weather this. I ain't gonna be no cannibal. That's the last thing I would want. What are you up to? Oh, peasant revolt. Yeah, I'm coming. Just a second. Now where's the... Oh, there they are. I got him. I inherited a county. That's over there. Oh no, what happened? Died in a hunting accident. He was 17. The former king is dead. Anyways, up to the task, good to improve. Help with the learning. With more learning, that's faster conversion. That means I inherited all this stuff. Honestly, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna have to stop this episode right now. Even though it's starting to get good now, of where we were. Just to span all of it. My brother is dead. But at least Pelagia will get us everything what we want. So the future is looking better. Especially for the future as we will soon, in the next episode, enter into the early medieval era. And in 18 years' time we'll get this other culture fascination. All that and more in the next episode of Asturias. See you next time. Until then, so long for now.